got the script for this week's Staggering Stories here, boss. It's quite heavy. They're questioning the existence of moral certainties. The thesis being that the intellectual colonization of popular culture is one big wank job by the Birchall Bragg Ignatieff coterie. Wow, that beats me. Normally they just make do with a couple of cheap fart gags. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whose army?
Kill him, blood beast.
Ooh, it doesn't half wang.
I've had it with your smooth ways. And your poncy mustache. I'll tell you something else. I'd rather solve cases with this little dog here. Huh?
Don't call her a dog.
Are you the world-famous Falcon?
Who, me? Huh? I've never heard of that cheap womanizer in my life.
Oh, I get it. He's the Falcon. He's in disguise, right?
Cool, man. That's right. He's the Falcon, but he's not in disguise. Here, throw him off the train.
Oh, just shut your face, curly boy. Don't listen to him, Heidi. I'm the Falcon.
Okay, boys, let's sing about how great life is in the 50s. Tum, tiddle, tum.
Tiddly, tiddly, tom, tom.
What do you want me to sing about?
Sing about the 50s.
Everything's in black and white. We still got an empire. Point the bear is 1 and 3.
Watch where you're going. We've just run over a cat.
I thought I felt something, but we don't care at all because we're in the 50s. Here comes the wide shot, but it's the wrong car.
It gives me great pleasure to declare the 1950s open, and today's entertainment will be provided by Mr. Ronald Walthorpe and his amazing stick. Take it away, Arnie.
Rearrange oranges, anyone? Rearrange, sir. Madam?
Yes. Oh, did you lay them yourself?
No battery oranges for us.
She's laid another one. She has.
Yeah.
Do you lay oranges?
Oh, I did lay a watermelon once at Ascot, but it just hit the ground and burst. Pips everywhere.
Can you tell me what this rather interesting object is here?
Well, this is a bicycle, you see. It's very safe. There's a basket here for any oranges that the lady may lay on her way. Lay, lady, lay across my big brass bicycle. And the only way you could actually look up this young lady's skirt is to be hiding in a drain in the road down there, say, with a powerful telephoto lens, which I can in fact supply if you're interested.
Not a car for the Falcon.
Yeah, well, mind that... go and buy a new window, respect. Come on, Heidi. What's the matter?
Why did you tie Mr. Curly Boy's old chappie to the buffers?
Well, so you can be my new sidekick.
Oh, well, what do I do?
Well, it's easy, really. You just stand around watching me solve cases and get the girls. Drive on. So, how do you like sidekicking so far?
Well, I'm not too sure.
Now, I must warn you about the staggering stories.
Oh.
They...
Shouldn't you be looking out of the back window, Falcon?
Right, get out, Falcon. You're under arrest.
On what charge?
Dog rustling.
Don't be ridiculous. Dogs don't rustle. They're covered in hair. Ask her.
What sort of make is this dog, kid?
It's a Jack Russell, officer.
There you are, case proved. This dog can't help but rustle. You're in deep trouble now, pal.
But I'm the Falcon.
Well, you can fork on or you can fork off down to the station. Come on, kid. Use your eyes. Get in there. Go on.
And no one mugs you in the street. Oh, we're in the 50s. Policemen clip you round the here without folks complaining. Oh, I know I keep going on about it, but life here in the 50s is so civilized.
Why do you keep on going on about the present? I mean, you know, what's so wrong about the future?
Well, they've got this machine that can see into the future. No one knows about it except me and a few people down the pub, and most people really.
Rise and shine! Look lively, my lovelies! Hands off cocks on socks!
Okay, girls, futurists go upon. Lovely. Look over to the future. Look over there.
Right, prepare to look into the future.
Right.
Look, what can you see?
Oh, I can see a girl with a tin hat on.
So can I.
These people have seen a frightening decade ahead called the 70s, with terrible clothes and hairstyles.
Can't be true.
And disgusting music. Discotheques and the sexolettes. It'll destroy everything we hold dear.
Focus on 70s, Brenda.
Focusing on 70s song! I like the one with the beard. Hey, there's something else coming up now.
That's it, girls. To the hustle. Lovely.
Oh, my God. That's disgusting. I'm going to be sick. Darling! Neville!
Nathaniel! I love you!
Darling!
You know what that is, don't you, son? Eh? Eh? That terrible wailing and screaming. That's the future, all right.
Tum-ti-tum-ti-tum-tum.
Now, Falcon, you were charged with aggravated dog rustling and 4 counts of failure to narrate a staggering story when asked to do
Well,
so.
I put my hat on the table to you.
We got all the evidence here. Refusal to explain story in show 1, aiding and abetting another storyline in show 3.
Yeah, well, Just for that, I'm going to draw a picture of you, and I'm going to call it Fat Policeman,
You
all
need
right?
another form for that.
Oh, form here, is it?
Shut up. There's someone to see you.
Hmm?
Well, hello, Falcon. I'm your prosecuting counsel. I'll see you in court.
Well, let's hope you got plenty of hard evidence and give me a real tongue lashing, eh?
Hope your alibi stands up.
2 pints of cold top. And fill us in with a plot.
Okie dokie. There's something going on down at the hospital. Bad news. Don't know what it is.
What is it?
Some guy trying to build a machine to travel into the future. Crazy idea, if you ask me.
It's not Dr. McFadden, is it?
McFadden's time machine. I don't know if it's ethical to transport patients into the future on a bicycle just to cut the waiting list.
They are shortening, Doctor.
Well, that's because he's killed 15 patients and the cat.
Isn't it worth one more go?
God knows, but we've got this far.
I'll set up the puncture repair kit, sir.
Yeah. Right, one step for McMankind and a scotch on the rocks for me. Yes, crimin, sings to help a bog. Stand back. Right, pedals away. Michael J. Fox, eat your heart out. Yes? 11:15. Well, I'm a doctor. I can train. Of course I can do without looking. One more patient from McFadden. Right you are. Hold on, Mrs. Mickey. Tomorrow the Tour de France.
You little... Oh!
God, his head's slippy.
Get your hands on my brookie!
Hit him again. Nice.
Ooh, that last one was a bit...
You fool, Falcon. You walked into a trap. The sprog, the dog, the snog on the gob. Either you narrate the story or there's no nookie for you ever again.
One question. Is that a wonder bra you're wearing?
Excuse me, miss. Have you ever thought of narrating a show?
Narrating?
You know, telling the staggering stories.
Oh, to Bargos.
That's right, yes. You didn't know you're in it now.
No, I didn't, actually.
Well, why do you think you're in the show at this point, apart from being very, very attractive?
McFadden's got the time bicycle to work, I think.
Good. And what about the little boy?
He's going into the future,
So you do know how to narrate. You're doing it now, you see.
No, not really.
Yes, you are,
Well, a
you
bit.
fine thing. You're very good at it. Go, carry on, go on.
The little boy's practicing on McFadden's bicycle, I think.
That's marvellous. I love the feel of knitted viscose. Do you mind?
Gramps, you never really explained what happened to Mum and why she's not here. What happened, Gramps?
Well, you see that pot plant over there now, boy? Well, one day your mother came home and realised that I was having an affair with it. She said she couldn't share me with a dwarf-leaved aspidistra. Now we're going to get married, son, and have lots of little cuttings.
Why don't you just give in to them, Falcon, and narrate that crummy show?
Because I've still got a trick or two up my sleeve, Curly boy.
Huh?
Yes, you don't get to show 4 without waiting up to their pathetic game.
Really? You mean you found a way to get out of the show completely?
Watch this, my chubby chum. A left of the next edit.
You mean this one?
No, the next edit.
Just run that plan by me again, Falcon, will you?
I don't know how to tell you this, Curly boy. You've turned into a 6-year-old schoolgirl.
Oh, yeah? And you're still looking out of the wrong window.
Not you again, Ducky.
Come on, Falcon, get out of there. You're under arrest.
What's the charge this time?
Attempted to re-edit the show.
Well, they started it.
Yeah?
Look, they've turned my sidekick into a 6-year-old girl.
You his sidekick?
Oh, a 6-year-old child.
So, she's a bald guy,
That's
is she?
right.
Yeah, how do you work that one out, wise guy?
They're using the same footage.
Well, if they're using the same footage, then you're in for another tongue lashing from the prosecuting counsel. Get in, Baldy.
I'll take the squad car.
Oh, don't pedal so fast. The future will get you here soon enough. Mind that porthole. Oh, crimmins.
Dear diary, Grandpa's finally flipped and fallen in love with an aspidistra. So I've taken Dr. McFadden's bicycle and I've gone into the future.
Oh, blimey. Elastic in me boxes have gone. Oh, dear.
Hello, you chaps. I've just come here from the 1950s on my bicycle. Where am I?
You're in the 1970s.
What are all you people doing here?
This is a Benetton photo shoot.
What's the Benetton?
Yes, although it may look a bit exploitative.
We are in fact very happy. Delirious.